Hi guys, welcome to today's video, which is all about one of my favourite ever games, Bubble Bobble. As you can see, sporting my Bubble Bobble t-shirt today. This is a game which my partner picked up for me. He did get the special edition, so I thought I would just show you what comes with that before I start the video. I'll probably kill him when he sees this because he is a bit of a collector. And he has a rule that with any collector's edition, special editions, whatever, you open it once to get the game out, and then you never open it again, so that the box doesn't get damaged. But I did want to show you what was inside it. So we have these very cute little key rings, still in their cellophane packaging. So that's Bub and that's Bob, and they're the characters in the game. We also have little character cards, so Bub and Bob, and then Peb and Pab, who are characters in the new game. And then we have, looks like a poster. Oh, that's cute. I've not actually looked at this before. A cute little Bubble Bobble and Friends poster. So that's what you get in the collector's edition of the game. I'm going to pop that away and pretend I never did that. And then, like I say, sporting my Bubble Bobble t-shirt, which I absolutely love. Liam got this for me from, I believe, if memory serves me correctly, from a video game fair, which was in Doncaster. A few years ago. I don't wear it very often because I don't want it to get washed a lot and get ruined, but yeah, I really love this t-shirt. So anyway, as you can see, I'm very excited about this game and this video, so I hope you enjoy. My partner bought this game for me when it first came out on the Switch because he knew that I used to absolutely love playing the old arcade style version of the game on the PS1. I can remember that my mum bought it for me when we first got the PS1, which, I mean, God knows how long ago that was, sometime in the 90s, I think. And it lived downstairs in the living room, specifically so that we could play it together. And she had spotted this game in a shop and recognised it as a game that she used to play in arcades. So we have lots of happy memories, many happy hours spent playing this together. And then as I got a bit older, I got the PS2, which obviously still played the PS1 games, so I could play it up in my room on my own as well if I wanted to. And honestly, that has continued throughout adulthood, just playing it on the PlayStation 2 until Liam got me this version on the Switch. So the Switch game has two parts. It's got the original old arcade style game, and then it's got a new revamped version of the game. The arcade style is pretty much identical to the original game. If you're not familiar with it, then it's a platformer where you play the part of a dragon, either Bub or Bob, and the aim is to catch the monsters in your bubbles, which you then have to pop within a certain time to kill them. If you don't pop them quickly enough, they will burst out of the bubble and you have to catch them again. You collect extra food items throughout the levels to boost your score, and when your score reaches a certain number, you're given an extra life. Now, there are various other items throughout the game which you can pick up to improve your game, such as sweeps, which will give you, for example, super speedy bubbles or bubbles that travel further. And obviously the difficulty increases as the levels progress. The monsters become more challenging and there are more complicated level layouts. And in the arcade style game there are 100 levels in total. So between playing the game on the PS1 version of the game and the Switch game, the only difference I found between the Switch game and the original is that some of the levels have been made more difficult by reducing the time that the monsters will stay in the bubbles before you have to pop them. But that is literally the only difference that I found. I honestly have absolutely loved playing this game. it is so easy to just pick it up and play it on the Switch, and I can take it with me if I'm going out somewhere. It's total nostalgia for me, and it really is one of my favourite games ever. So turning to the new style game, which has been released, it has the same basic premise as the old one, which is that you play the part of Bubble Bob, you have to catch the monsters in bubbles and pop them, but other than that, it has been totally rehauled. The artwork is completely different, it's obviously been modernised, it's bright and colourful, it's a really lovely game to look at. The monsters have been completely reimagined. There aren't any of the same ones that feature in the arcade game. The way to earn points is still to collect as many high value food items as possible, but the way that you do this now is you have to pop more monster bubbles at once. The more monsters that are popped at once, the better the food that is available. For every 4 levels there is a boss level, and as you progress through the levels, new types of bubble weapons are made available, which you can then select to assist you in the later levels. So for example, this could be bubbles that are bombs, so they explode after 10 seconds, or electricity zapping bubbles that will zap the monsters. There is a degree of problem solving required for the new style game, where in the old game, once you blew a bubble, it would start to travel upwards. In the new game, the bubbles can travel in different directions, which can make it more difficult to catch certain monsters, or once you do catch them, they can travel off into a different direction and you then have to try and get to them. So that does make the game a little bit more challenging. Like I say, I really enjoy this game. It is one of my favourites. And whilst I have enjoyed playing the new style, I have to say the arcade style is always going to be it for me. It's always going to be my favourite. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please like, maybe leave me a comment and hit subscribe if you're new to the channel and you want to see more of my content. I would love to hear in the comment section if any of you have a particular game that you always go back to, that you love, that brings back good childhood memories. Leave me a comment and we can have a chat about it. Thank you so much, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!